Alright, I kind of got a little head start on this problem, and you can kind of see why. Same type of problem we just got done doing on the last video, but because the values for P and Q have more factors, it doesn't look too terribly bad here. You know, these are all the factors that go into 12, these are all the factors that go into negative 10, but when we do all the combinations, we get this whole list, which, if you took the time to count it, you would see there's 32 possible values that we're going to use. Wow. Now, does that mean we have to do all 32? Well, if you're going to go with a guess and check, yep. I would probably start with my whole numbers here, or my integers I should say, and then work on fractions last if I had a choice. So again, all we're going to do is we're going to set this thing up so we can do synthetic. So we're going to have our x to the third coefficient, our x squared, our x coefficient, and our constant. So we bring down the first term, that negative 10, and that got a little sloppy. So we bring down that first term, negative 10, and again, just like the last couple problems in the last couple videos, we want to get 0. Now, again, for the sake of saving a little time, we're going to pick one that works. Now, obviously, this isn't always going to be the case. You could have picked a number here, multiplied, brought it up here, added, and so on, and got a number other than 0. If that's the case, it's telling you that that number out here is not going to work as a 0, and you got to start again with a different value from our possibilities list. So, this one, 2 is one that does work, so we'll walk our way through it. 2 times negative 10 is negative 20, add those up. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, add those up. 2 times 6 is 12, add those, and there we go. So like I said, we knew ahead of time that worked, we cheated. And again, what this tells me is x equals 2 is a 0. Now again, anytime I get ending up here with 3 terms, I know it's a quadratic, because this is going to be my x squared term, this is going to be my x term, and this is going to be my constant. Now this one, it just happens to turn out that the numbers aren't going to work real nice. So on this one, I'm going to set up and do quadratic. So I'm going to say x equals opposite of b, so that's going to be 5, plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c. And that's all over 2a. And you guys should all know quadratic formula by now, hopefully. And the a value again was negative 10. I'm having all kinds of trouble writing here tonight. So let's simplify this one a little bit. This is going to turn out to be 240. So we're going to get 25 plus 240, or 265. And again, I'll let you do the math. So that's all going to be over negative 20. Now on this one, this doesn't simplify at all, so we're actually going to end up getting something that looks like this. X equals 5 plus square root of 265, all divided by negative 20. We're going to get x equals, maybe we will if it writes out here, x equals 5 minus square root of 265, all over negative 20. And we had our value up here, x equals 2. Now again, since it was third degree, there's our 3 solutions. So this time, the one thing that they changed was they weren't really asking us to find just rational zeros, they wanted all real zeros. But we started with rational because this was going to narrow down our chase trying to find our answer. So that's where we went with that one. So this time we combined a couple things because we switched to all real solutions instead of asking for just the rational solutions. Alright, we'll stop with that one and get ready for the next video.